There I am. While these cool tunes fade out. I love this playlist. I know I should... it was made for our Lancer streams, but I keep abusing it for gaming streams because it's a really good playlist. Hey, Claire, Ooh, well, I'm very interested in whatever your one-shot's gonna be, so feel free to tell me all about it. I will try not to spoil your group whenever they play. I don't know if they see my stuff. I hope not. It's very silly. Okay. Let's get to some Mass Effect. Some Masterfer effectiveness. Hopefully that death counter is accurate. I think it is. All of those were last episode. I don't think I died in the first episode. I don't recall if I did. I didn't see it in the video, or I scrolled past it, but... if I forgot, then the audience can forget too. Am I quiet, or is it... okay, no. I just set my volume on. Cool beans, cool beans. Ooh, a haunted house escape. Yes, baller. I love unique campaign ideas. Sure, I mean, that's fine. I got a lot of tabletop stuff that I might be interested in too, so... I keep forgetting what position my face should be in for this game. For all the games, really. It's like different for everything, where they choose to put the menus and everything. I feel like with Mass Effect, I'm gonna end up blocking something. I just don't want to block something important. Wait, let me see if I can get it to work with... oh. There we go. I don't know why Mass Effect wasn't doing this last week, but now it's doing it. But while I'm on the menu, let's go into the intro with hello, everybody. Awesome, Claire. I appreciate that. Welcome to the third episode of Mass Effect. Now, with working death counter, if you look straight downwards, you can see it there. Honestly, last episode, like, part of me after the stream felt like I was getting a little bit too frustrated on camera. But I was just watching, like, the end of that episode, like, at 2x speed, so I could try to count how many times I died, so the count would be accurate. I don't know if it is. And I was like, I died, like, a dozen times on that one section, so I think it's fair for me to have felt a smidge frustrated. But we're through it. I have no idea if this is where Liara is. It might be at this rate. But essentially, yeah, I was just exploring space. I saw a place I could land. I landed there, followed a track on the Mako, which led me to this place. And now I'm here. And that's all the effect that I've masked so far. Now I gotta remember my Mass Effect controls. I wish every video game just had the same controls, to be honest. That would make my life easier. Charging up. What are you shooting at, guys? Man, I love this sniper rifle. This would be a great, like, stealth section if Mass Effect had stealth. But then I guess I'll be playing every game the same way. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Can I open this box? No. Oh. See, I keep pressing shift to run. Because of...
I've never visited a Prothean
I guess Skyrim?
Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
Okay, there's an elevator. It's over here. Space to run. No jumping in this game. How's it going, fellas? Ooh, this is deep down. Okay. Oh, medical kit. Okay, you... Just do that. And I... do this. Wow, I immediately missed. What's my heal button? Q? What's my heal button? Jeez. Oof. Pardon me. It has been about 10,000 years. It is Q. Okay. Shield boost. Oh, it's free. Wow. Okay. Alright, I need to clear the space cobwebs out of my head. That shouldn't be too tough. It was just like 3 guys. I think I need to just use my abilities a bit better. But the death counter is working, so that's cool. I think my... I think what I would like to do is to have different fonts for the death counters in the different games. I just gotta, like, look up fonts that I can actually use. What? What? Easy. Oh my gosh, yeah. Like, what button is X? No one will ever know. Okay, I think I can take those guys out with a pistol if I have marksman on.
I've visited a ruin before. Aside from the citadel, I mean.
Aw, Clara, that's cool. Nah, there's like a billion free fonts out there. I just have to find one that I like. That's the problem. I feel like if I use like the actual Mass Effect font or whatever, I'd probably have to pay for it. But I can just find like a sci-fi kind of thing. Okay, so these guys, I think they're too far for overload. So you can shoot more. You can shoot more. I can shoot better. Missed. Oh. Q?
Good to go.
Okay, shield boosts. Shift again. Garrus, give me a shield boost. They're too far for overload? They are. Dang it. Whoa, how am I still dying? Garrus, did you do your shield boost? I specifically requested a shield boost. Okay, I'm just gonna take cover for a bit. Y'all got this, right? There we go.
Sterile white. Protheans sure build things homey.
Prothean sure build things homey. What are my grenade buttons? You know what I need is I need like a piece of paper in front of me that has all my key bindings on it. Button 2? Okay. Okay, so this is switch, and then my other one is grenades. Cool. Spicy. Ah! Door. If you weren't just a door, I would have shot you. Yeah, I need something. What? Well, they don't build them like they used to. Where am I? Honestly, I do not know.
Hello?
It is Liara.
Could somebody help me? Please?
Okay. That explains why it was so hard.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Liara Tassoni, I presume?
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Hey, and I got some investigations to do first.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Well, you're a pretty space alien, so I guess I'll help you.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing.
Lord.
You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain.
I just had to
That's
do
the
a bit of
tricky part.
pondering.
The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Well, there's a Krogan with the me, so we'll be fine. Ah! Okay, fellas, you keep him pinned down. That was a nice shot. Okay. Do I heal automatically? Wow, I guess that's a thing I never knew. It's probably a waste of metagel. It will be fine. Actually, I should probably save. Is F5 not quick save in this game? Oh gosh. Mass Effect, please. Ah! Ooh, yeah. Totally did that on purpose. How do I do this? Oh. Oh. Never eat shredded wheat. Wow! Oh, jeez, okay, whoa. That was a lot more serious than I expected it to be. Okay, so I think I can get around that way. What's up here, though? Yeah, it's easier to dodge when the projectiles are slow. Storage locker. Begin manual override. Bup, 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 oh, bup, 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 bup. There we go. See, I get rounds, but I don't see a way to put them in my weapon. That's what I was talking about last time, where it gives me these things, but then there's nowhere to put them in, and I don't know if I have to go back to the ship to do it, maybe? I do not know. Oh, squad? Oh god, I have so many points. Okay. Spectre training does. Skip that. Do I want... I don't really use sabotage. What I would like is an advanced version of the shield thing, but I don't know where I would get that from. It's an infiltrator? No, it's tactical armor shield moves. Could use some damage reduction. Okay, let's get my sniper rifles up. I have 6 left. I think maybe assassination, advanced assassination, because I keep using the sniper, and fitness. Yeah, let's go for it. Fitness unlocked. If only it were this easy in real life to just unlock fitness. Alright, you do what you do. Cool. Equipos. I'll take all of that. Okay, pistol. This one is distinct. Oh, it's the Edge 3, so of course it's better than my Edge 1. Equip. Sniper. Avenger 3 is better than my Avenger 1. The Reaper 3 isn't. So this has a slightly better heat sink cap, but everything else. Okay, no. Yeah, no. Definitely this one. Grenades, I don't have any more. Omni tool, nope. Armor, nope. Rex, do you want a new shotgun? Nope. Garrus, you want a new assault rifle? Nope. Okay, so... Oh, this is how I do it. Oh my god. How was I supposed to know this was a button? Honestly. Okay. Okay, so it changes it permanently, right? Like, it's not limited? Oh yeah, everything in Mass Effect looks so cool. Looks so fresh and so clean. Okay, so... Weapon force? More damage versus organics is not what I need. Toxic damage, maybe? Organics, nope. Maybe weapon force can help. Oh, heat absorption for sure. I need that. Increase accuracy? Nah. Let's go with the heat absorption. So I just click on it? Okay. And ammo. You know what? Let's put the weapon force on the snipper. And on the pistol. Wait, the pistol can take these armor-piercing rounds? But the sniper can't? Pourquoi, Mass Effect? Oh, it's right there. Okay, Mass Effect, you've escaped my wrath this time. I guess accuracy or combat sensor. Probably the accuracy. I don't need a combat sensor because these guys shoot at anyone who's close anyways. Okay. Quick save. Anything else cool around here? Liara, do you have any more cool stuff? Alright. You know, compared to Outer Worlds, can't really wander very far in this game. Maybe the gravity is just heavier. Whoa. You know, this hologram looks very Halo, weirdly, for Mass Effect. I think it's just the greens and yellows. Liala. Wait. Okay. What is this? Oh, there you are. Alright, hold still. I'm gonna blast you out of there.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Hello, Liara.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on!
You think it's an elevator?
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The
Shepard
conduit,
has
but I don't
very
know.
short patience.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
That's not my fault.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
So, you guys like music or... Oh!
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Thanks, I like my attitude too. Oh boy, am I dying. Shields. Gonna do some assassination. Eat it. Garrus. How's your shield boost? Oh, does everybody's shield boost go if I press a shield boost button? That kind of really sucks. I think I'm gonna die. Or how do you have everything back? How's your health and your shields back, you absolute Dorcas of a broken? Oh boy. Things are looking bad for old Sheppy. Wow. I deserve that. On some level, moral or otherwise.
Spare the Asari to attack. Not.
Ah! Go into cover. Go into cover. Man, I do not remember Mass Effect being this hard. Okay, we've got some enemies nearby. What is the thing that I do? Overheats nearby enemies and burns them for minor damage. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. And you can do that. Go! Ah! It's like my gun knocks them over, but then they don't die. Ooh, that was clean. I like that. Okay, shift. Can I do assassination? Come on, show me your face. There it is. I can't help it, I love to sing. Apparently, that's a thing I love. I like to think there's some part of Shepard that's like running after Liara and thinking, why am I looking at her butt right now? This whole place is falling apart. Don't worry, Shep, it's okay. Alright! Well, we got Liara.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back
Oh
then.
man, we're gonna
And
get
not
into.
just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to
We're gonna get into the
Saren.
hardest part of this
What did
game,
Saren want
which is
with you?
choosing
Do you know
between
something about the
Garrus and
conduit?
Liara.
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real
Sure,
area of
this doesn't
expertise.
awaken
I have
anything
spent
in
the
me.
past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours.
Hey.
But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due
I love
respect,
this room,
Commander, I
for
have heard
some
every
reason.
theory out there. The problem is finding
Just
evidence
having
to
all the
support
crew
them.
together and
The
just
Protheans
discussing
left
ancient alien
remarkably
space
little
stuff.
behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else.
Oh
I
no.
cannot point to one specific thing to prove.
Well,
my
I
case.
guess we're going with
It
Garrus
is more
then.
a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right.
I trust you.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them.
But who could it
And
be?
then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Yeah, she's... Again, like Felix with his toss ball, you can tell she's really into this and has been looking forward to a moment where she can talk about it.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process.
Well,
You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
I am pretty
Of
cool.
course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I mean, we have extra rooms, so whatever.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after
Yeah,
me.
maybe.
I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on
That
your
is what I
ship,
would do.
And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh,
Good to have you on the
I'm
top,
afraid I am
Liara.
feeling a bit
I mean, on the team.
lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Tali was just sitting there like, well, I don't have anything to add, so I guess I'll just enjoy this comfortable chair.
Patch him through, Joker.
Do all
Setting up
human
the link
chairs
now,
have seat
Commander.
warmers?
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Shut up!
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Ugh, fine.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
I'm a loose cannon Spectre who doesn't play by the rules.
We almost died in there. The Geth were everywhere.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
You're not my space mom. Alright, let's go explore the ship. We have to go talk to people. Where is the ship's main elevator? Then I'll figure out what to do. First, I gotta make sure all my conversation stuff is up to date. Caden, buddy, how you been? That was an approach.
Commander, do you have a minute?
Of course.
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. It's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled, and the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Yeah. Yes! I mean, that's a fascinating concept. It's so different from Outer Worlds, where it's humanity on the edge of the frontier, and it's just normalized, like the corporate takeover of it. But here, it's humanity on the edge of the frontier, and they realize, oh, someone's already here, right? It's like going on vacation to some beautiful place, and there's someone who lives there, and it's like, yeah, that's just my backyard. Do it. Start a new playthrough.
Well, you're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Yeah, it's alright.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Why did you say accidental with quotation marks in the subtitles?
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics. a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
60. What year is it in game? I forget. And he's making this sound very recent because he was talking about the Martian ruins, and that's where they found the Mass Effect. I thought there was at least a generation or two. Well, I guess if it was his mother, then... Maybe I don't understand the concept of time. Did you only have it on, like, Switch or whatever, or...?
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using Mass Effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Time to get physical. No, Shepard.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards, or...
There haven't been, like, patches or updates or anything for
There
that?
was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey, her family was very rich. But she was smart, and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess.
Ooh, Caden. Don't give me that eyebrow, man. My heart's not big enough for 3 people.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was.
4, I guess Rex is in there.
Maybe she felt the same, but things never felt together. Training, you know.
Game to just break. That sucks.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean
I wonder if Andromeda will get a re-release on
as big as the
PC.
Exposures were, it was hard to track down.
Or new
accidentals.
consoles, maybe.
It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
I am interested,
I wanted to
Caden.
get to know you a little better. That's all. Thanks for the talk, Caden.
Well, you're welcome, ma'am. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
I mean, I do, so... Man. It's rough that they leave stuff broken like that, but I guess they have to move on to working on Anthem. Yeah, no, that's understandable. I mean, it really sucks. Okay, I don't want Caden to get the wrong idea. I'm gonna have to trust him to not react, like, negatively to this.
Of course. But I don't enjoy it with everyone. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
Okay, game. I was trying to let him off easy. What do you mean? Don't lead him on like that. I just meant to be like, yeah, I do get to know everybody. Not, I do get to know everybody, but I'm enjoying it with you specifically. Caden's gonna get the wrong idea that I'm here to flirt with him. I just wanna know everybody's backstory, cause I'm the main character and nosy. Hey, Doc.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Nothing new here. I already asked you these
I
things.
should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hey, is Liara back here? Yes.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yes.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I trust you.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It's romance
It
everyone.
means a lot to hear you say that, Commander.
I don't know what'll happen. Like, if you romance two characters in the game, will something... Can I? Like, if I can, then 100% I'm gonna do it. I was under the impression I couldn't, though.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the citadel. We were instrumental in forming the council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to
It was like
understand other
Asari and
species,
Solarians first,
it
right?
seems few of them seek to
And
understand us.
Volus were in before
The
the
galaxy is filled with
Turians.
rumors and misinformation about my people.
I think it's interesting that the Volus didn't have a seat on the council. But the Turians did. I mean, the Turians had the bigger fleet, so...
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Shepherd? Don't be rude. How is that
I
possible?
don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or
Oh
may
man,
not
I don't
be
want to risk
involved,
it. I don't want to,
but
like...
it is not an essential element of
No one that I want to flirt
The
with,
true
I want to make
connection is
angry, you know?
mating. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What about the other parent? Eat their brain?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
What about the age difference?
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Well, of course you can do that, right? But you don't know who.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Oh, but you're such a sweetie. I'm sure, I mean, people
Maybe
like
she
their
wanted
pets
to
too,
meet
so
you, but
right.
couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Wow. I mean, that's that's an interesting concept. Like, your kid is just a kid for your entire life if you're a different species in the Asari.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner.
Whoops.
Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common. Not for
Okay, I didn't mean to go down this tree again.
Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If
Well,
both
I guess I'm
parents
here.
are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word.
I mean, how many species are there that can really interact? I guess there's a whole lot.
It is possible Benezia's partner
But
was
would an
embarrassed by
Asari
me.
mate with a Hanar?
She may have been too ashamed
Or
to
an
publicly acknowledge
Elcor?
me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't.
I mean, I guess they could if all they really care about is like the mental bonding and the sharing of basic racial and species
But I have
identities,
no way to
then
know for sure.
sure, why not?
Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children
Okay,
alone,
Liara, I didn't
particularly
mean to
if
talk
the
to you
father
about this
species
again.
is
If you could just
short-lived.
wrap this up.
Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I should go. Hey, Doc. I love how chaotic the camera is when you're running, even when you're running on the ship. Okay, this goes back up to the main deck, so I need the elevator. Do 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 do. Okay. Garrus, Rex. Oh, don't make me choose. What's that? Okay, whatever. Garrus, Rex, woo. Okay, let's go to let's have our dessert at the end.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Would Rex like this?
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
That was fun. Wow. Is he just, like, standing here staring at Garrus?
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I mean, it could've.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What does that mean?
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out.
The impression of
None of
Olympics
us are
Rex.
interested in staying
I mean, if it
in our
was, he
own
would be
system.
winning.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather
When was
find
the
a
last
cure for the
time you
genophage
saw
or
a
fight for
Krogan
credits?
scientist?
He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard. He said it. He said my
Shepard.
name.
Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
Okay. Oh, Rex. Your life is tragic, but I love to talk to you. Hey, Garrus.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
I want to agree, but this is a renegade line. Let's see.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
The meme.
Exactly, my
The
point.
meme.
If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
Garrus, you're towing some dangerous lines there. You're lucky you're partnered with the main character, otherwise you'd be the morally wrong one.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, was that a bad answer? Was that bad? Should I have not said it that way? Oh no. Oh, Gare Bear. Oh no, I can't undo what I said. Does Garrus think that I think he's a jerk? But instead, I really just wanna flirt. Hey Ashley, what's up?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Not everyone has a happy family life.
No, I guess not. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Don't mince words, Chief. What's your concern?
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital
This song
systems.
inspires me.
Engines, sensors, weapons.
Okay, I don't want to yell at Ashley. I get where she's coming from. But, like, also, no, Ashley. Bad Ashley.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
We need Ashley's. We need allies, Ashley. Like, I understand the paranoia, especially, like, the experience with the Council. Just being like, no, Saren's totally cool. You guys are all wrong. Oh, wait, Saren's bad. Well, whatever. Like, I get that, but, like, nah. You gotta chill your grill, Ashley. Also, one of these aliens is gonna be my boyfriend, so, like, chill out.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Not necessarily.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human.
That's
it's
a
not
very...
racism, not really.
God damn it, Ashley!
Always be more important to them than humans are.
I was about to say, that's a very specific example. I think that's happened to her. And then she hit me with the, I'm not racist. And I was like, Ashley, I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. Sure, Ashley, I mean...
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
Yeah, where's this coming from?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
I want to be rude to Ashley, but... Oh no, the mom instincts are taking over. If I can just gently talk her out of this, that would be preferable, instead of just yelling at her. If it was anyone else, I'd be like, whatever, get out of my face with your space racism. But, I mean, I brought her on the ship, so I should at least try to, you know, change her mind if I can. I'm not racist, but yeah, right?
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
Just one
That's
rotation.
odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I never knew my family. Grew up an orphan on Earth. Anybody in your family I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. So why are you out here? Just trying to get away from Earth?
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold bricking.
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh Lord, you went to the Macapog boot camp too? Yeah, Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
Okay, Ash, you have to work with aliens. I'm bringing them on here. I'm going to romance at least one of them. You gotta be cool. Alright, I can't have my friends and my boyfriend not getting along.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Okay, good, just not that one.
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
You know what? No.
Dismissed.
Just,
Ma'am?
I'm gonna walk away for a bit, Ashley. You do what you're doing. Hey, Garrus. Don't talk to either of these people. Hey, you.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Paying?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods.
Is it worth it to buy the
Without the
licenses?
goods,
I
I'm out of a
honestly
job.
don't know.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
You know what? Maybe it is worth it. I should go back to the Citadel. It's gonna be a lot of walking, but I think I should pick up those licenses that I'd seen in some of the shops. Because it's essentially like, this guy will have more stuff, so I can buy more stuff from the ship in the future. And I guess it'll upgrade as we go on. At least that's the implication I'm getting. Yeah, okay, it's probably worth it. I think I'll have time for it today.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Avenger 3, that's what I have, right? Do. Kessler 3. The one I have is better. Can't wear light armor, human, compare. Yeah, Scorpion 4, obviously better than my Scorpion 1. Okay, you don't have Scorpion 5 here or something, do you? No. Alright. Can I buy this? Cool. Pistol... okay. Gosh, that was nearly all my credits. Should probably do another mission before I go back to the Citadel then. Alright, squad. Nope. Wrong tab. Equipment. Light armor. Equip. Cool. I guess... let me lift myself up while I'm here. What is my sabotage doing? 50 in a 6-meter radius? Oh. This is actually pretty good. Overload is pretty good. Oh, but I can get... ooh, I can get advanced shield boost. I kind of want that. Because it reduces recharge time, which is currently... oh, it's the same. So wait, duration 2 seconds. 2:45, 30... 2:45, 30... but it brings back more shield. Advanced marksman, maybe? Might be worth it to get up to advanced marksman. It would be a real pain in the butt to upgrade armor now after I just bought, like... another one. Reduces health damage by 75%. Okay, here's what I'll do. I will get to advanced marksman, and then I'll start putting points into fitness. Yes. Oh, wait. Why don't I have first aid yet? How do I get first aid? Oh. With a lot of points. Okay. So let's get to here. let's put a point here. And we're good. Okay, who am I missing? I got Ashley, Garrus, Rex, Liawa, Caden. Did I forget anyone? Tali. She's by the engines. There you are.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're into
I
ships?
had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Okay, I'm cold, so Tali, I'm gonna need you to talk for a bit so I can put a blanket on.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Like what?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child.
Oh yeah,
If
that makes
our
sense.
population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the
What happens
rule
if they have
against single
twins?
births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ships have captains, which are like, I guess, governors or something, who command within their own space, but they have their own internal councils. And members of the Conclave are separate, it sounds like? Okay. I'm trying to learn the lore of like 3 massive RPGs all at once.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Interesting. Tell me, is this going to be the same
Tell me
thing?
about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce,
This
and
is the
we are
same thing.
constantly on the move.
Oh no, because I literally
Everything we
asked
do
this.
must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million
I wish there was a
Quarians in the
skip button.
flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Yeah, tell me all of those things.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Isn't it illegal?
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
Okay, well I understand that, so why did they turn
What
on you?
made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long.
That's true.
The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Okay, well I don't like any of these responses, but also, oof. Big oof. Isn't that basically what happened in the Matrix?
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for ways to reclaim what was once ours.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I don't know why I thought... apparently the Quarian homeworld is beyond the Perseus Veil, which I think is some sort of region in the galaxy. I don't know why I thought the Geth just, left the Quarian homeworld and went past the Veil. It's the other way around. The Quarians left the Veil. That's why they live in the flotilla, this massive... just these colony ships. Okay. Because they came over here.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them, So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey.
That's good.
We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most.
Okay.
By the time we leave the fleet, we are well
that's why
equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Do they accept this gift?
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I'm trying to think of like what you could come back with that's worthwhile to an entire ship. Like, you can't just show up like, hey, here, I got an oxygen tank. Here's just one single one. Like, you gotta come back with something big. Every time. I mean, I guess repeating things isn't too bad. If you come back with a whole bunch of resources of some kind, that's good too. Like, if you come back with like a whole, like, ship container full of fuel, that's pretty good. I think multiple people can do that.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Did I get everything? Yep.
I should go.
See you later.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself, with no emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
Okay.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Blue shift. That is when something gets faster and you're describing the... I thought it applied to light, but I guess it applies to any sort of radiation or electromagnetic radiation. Is light electromagnetic radiation? I don't remember. I read a whole bunch of stuff about electromagnetism like years ago for like comic book science stuff, and I haven't retained it apparently. But I know what blue shift is. Red shift is when you go the other way, I think.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
It's tantalizing.
It's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Cool.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So we can go at FTL longer. So even though FTL gives us away, we can fiddle longer than anyone else. Is that everybody? Where's my captain's quarters? Was the captain's quarters in this game, or is it in a different one? Because I have seen a playthrough of Mass Effect 2 like years ago, so I might be thinking of that. Because engineering's down there. And medbay is like around the back, right? This is, what is this? This is medical. Over here? What's over here? Okay. Is there anything down? No, I already went down there. It's just like sleeping pods, right? Ooh, okay, I guess I did get everything, because elevator's here, and then this goes back up to the main level. Alright. Let's check in with Presley and with Joker, and then we'll figure out what mission to take on next.
Yes, Commander?
You have anything new? Are you okay with aliens on this ship? Because Ashley was weird.
Speak
she was
freely,
weird about
Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
I trust you, Commander. If you think they belong here, then so do I.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Presley. Seriously, thank you. Joker!
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
Oh yeah, he has stuff after every planet you leave. Oh, I gotta check in with him more often.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Hell yeah.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What you talking about, Jokus?
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Yeah, he definitely felt like he has something to prove there, which I guess is understandable. I guess it was weird to me that they never had a space thing for him, but you know, I mean, he's like the best damn pilot ever, so maybe he doesn't need it.
Why does everyone
Just
call
feel
you
like
Joker?
It's a lot
fix
shorter
this in
than
the
saying
future.
Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling.
Yeah.
She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Yeah, I like that. He put the work in, and now he gets to make jokes as much as he wants.
Why does everyone call you
Oh,
Joker?
I literally just asked that question.
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
I need to know more about this Rolex syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. I classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
Okay. Well, that explained my assumptions about how this thing worked and space stuff. I don't know. I thought they would put like a Mass Effect field around his legs or something.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's fun. I like this guy. He's one of my faves. I gotta remember to keep talking to him because he will have a unique thing after every location you leave, so.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Okay, let's figure out what we're doing next. So these are main stuff. I do wanna... Can I deal with any of these right now? This is... Oh no, this is back on the Citadel. Which I don't want to go to yet. I want to get some more credits before I go back to the Citadel so I can buy some other licenses. Yeah, I guess I can't, like, relate more directly, but I think I got, like, what he was implying with that tone. This is ongoing, so I can't do anything about it just yet. Specifically, this is ongoing as well. So this I can... No, that's the Citadel one. This I can do. And this I can do. So let's do them both and see where it leaves me credit-wise. Because these are going to be a whole lot of things. So I want to do the side stuff, see if it'll be enough to buy licenses, buy whatever licenses I can, and then do main mission stuff. Okay, so this is strange activity. And this is a missing research team, so that seems a bit more important. Hades Gamma Cluster. Travel to the Antaeus system in the Hades Gamma Cluster. Got to go off into space. Activate the map. Hades Gamma. Hades Gamma Cluster. Do-da-do. To space we will go!
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
She sounds pretty. We should do it. I don't know why I'm imagining Shepard being like, I don't know, like Captain Kirk or something. Hunador is a moderately sized ice planet world with an extremely thin atmosphere composed of krypton and xenon. Its frozen surface is unusually smooth, suggesting widespread repaving by cryovolcanic processes, though no such activity is currently evident. Gonna look for planets. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of calcium with deposits of iron. Because of noxious surface gases, explorers are warned to use extreme caution. Well, I found some uranium. Shepard knows what she likes. Trebin is a modest terrestrial world with an atmosphere composed of... Gosh, look at the atmosphere on the planet rotating. Ugh, love space. Space is so cool. Exogeny Corp. A survey team is on the surface monitoring the Okay, so they're trying to introduce water onto this planet. That's neat. So that's where I have to go, but I want to see the other planets. I just... Ooh. Matriarch's writings discover you found a strange object orbiting Ploba. Chief Engineer Adams and Tali tried unsuccessfully to determine its origin. They did find one of Matriarch Dilinaga's writings stored within. That's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Wait, what? Gas giants. Active scans by survey ships have returned tantalizing indications of massive solid structures deep within the atmosphere, too regular in pattern to be anything natural. Some believe Ploba is a Jupiter brain, a planet-sized supercomputer. That's the coolest goddamn thing I've ever heard in my life. Adherents of this theory have fruitlessly beamed signals towards the sunken megastructures, hoping to get the machine's attention. Others believe that an ancient spacefaring race disposed of their weapons of war by dumping on the planet. Okay, other than the crew that died exploring this planet, the idea that this is some ancient planet-sized supercomputer is the coolest thing ever. That is so cool. I want it. I want to land there. I want to see the computer. I found a gas deposit. Yeah, you know when you're sitting in a chair and you shift your butt a bit and it sounds like you found a gas deposit? Space. Okay, let's go. So yeah, that lady is back on the Citadel, so I can worry about that later. Who do I want to bring for this? I could use some tech, probably. So let's get Gare Bear and Tali. Yep. Alright, you gotta drive again. Ugh, man, I am not gonna get used to these controls. Okay, so there's an anomaly, there's the research base, which is the main objective right now. Let's see. What? weird. Left click opens journal and right click sets destination. Why would you not make left click the map thing? Why would you do that? It's like suddenly like you get into the Mako and then the game's like, well, it's time to be frustrating, I guess. Excuse me. Oop. What was the... There it is. I will say the boost effects look pretty cool. Okay, I don't know what this X is. Probably gonna be a big monster. God damn it, space! Oh, jeez. Whoop. Oh, that's gonna mess me up. It's gonna mess me up if it hits me. It's gonna mess me up if it hits me. Don't let it hit me. Don't let it hit me. Ooh, okay. That was dangerously cheesy. Fuck. Blah, blah, blah. I hate driving this thing. Every time I feel like I get it, I just don't. But I want to know what's over here, so here we go. I don't think this is the mission that I came here for, but the X there isn't marked on the map. I think it is the Thresher mod, so... Oh, actually, what was the button to repair the vehicle? R. Easy enough to remember. Yeah, I don't remember this game being so hard. Maybe it's just me, but I don't remember this being the case. I bet console had auto-lock or something. Definitely the Mako, I can feel it would be easier to control on console. If I was doing this with two, like, sticks, I think it would be easier to control it instinctively. Oh. Dang it. Actually, you know what I should do? Because what I've been... Blah. Okay, well, let's see if this works. Just turn around. Oh. Oh, well, how was I supposed to dodge that? Okay, repair, please. I was hoping that I could just, like, rock back and forth while shooting, but it, like... God, come on, just die. Die! Oh, you son of a biscuit. Absolutely die. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to do a thing where I just went back and forth, but... didn't seem to work. Is the X just the Thresher mod? Is there's nothing down here? I don't see anything. Garnet space. Okay, how do we get out? I swear, I need all my controls, like, in front of me at all times. You know what I miss? Flippin'... what was that game? Just Cause. Because it would have the controls, like, on screen. What? No, not Return to Normandy. Oh, cute.
Heading out. Just lead the way.
You lead, I'll follow.
Recover artifact, please. Turian insignia. Okay. Another side quest thing. Oh. Oh my god, game. It's Q to get out, but it's E to get back in, because getting back in counts as an action, and E is the action button. But obviously, instinctively, like, if you're... I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay, Mass Effect. Alright, sir. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I do want to, like, clear off everything that's marked on the map on a planet when I land on it, because if I leave, I'm gonna forget something. Like, I'm not gonna remember to come back to this place. So hopefully it's entertaining to see me bounding across the dunes. Cool. Q. E. Oh. Oh, you gotta make me work for it. Cool. E to get in. Oh, I have to go around the side. Game. Let me in. Okay. This, I think, is the thing. Yeah, because it's the research base. So, this is a weird anomaly. Let's go figure out what that is. Okay, I'm glad it's entertaining. I was kind of worried that it would be, like, boring. This seems like a place to fight a Thresher Maw. This big, flat area. Oh, man. I see the triangle on the map. Oh, why am I even entertaining this? Well, let me quick save. Oh, hello. Who the hell were these guys? Krogans, Turian. I guess they were just some dudes. Electronic skill too low. That's why I brought these two. Oh. Well, okay. Anything cool on your... This isn't a Mako. Where's the bounce? Boo. Oh, was that not what I marked? Okay. Ah, nice! Well, I appreciate that my stream is chill. The benefit of doing a stream after 7 o'clock. I used up all my energy for the day. That's cool though. I'm glad other people are enjoying it. Okay, this seems like a bit of a tough... Oh, no, wait, maybe I can go around this way. Yeah, you just gotta fight it a little. There you go.
Redeploying.
Discovery. The device is transmitting tight beam signals into geosignals. This interesting. So someone was purposely crashing wow. Someone was purposely crashing the survey team's satellites. Show me the prompt. Here it is. Research base? Yeah. Yeah. That's cool though. Thanks for sharing the stream. It's been really fun to do this, so I'm glad people are enjoying it as much as I am. Yeah, this seems like an area where a fight would happen. Okay, let's get this. I wonder if I'll have time for the citadel today. I should have time. Hello.
Nobody's been here for a while.
Oh. 100% it's going to throw a Thresher Maw at me when I get over here. 100%. I guarantee it. I'm sure of it. Oh, okay.
I'm on my way.
Perhaps I judged you too harshly, Mass Effect. Oh, what is this? Oh, interesting. Okay. Thanks. I so appreciate that. It can be a little exhausting streaming, like, basically 4 days a week on the regular, but I'm glad it's fun. Husks? Oh boy. Oh, Talia, I have not updated you recently. Okay, you do that. You do that. I'll do that.
Shields down.
Ooh.
The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Is it this? Is this what they found? I feel like it's this. Ah.
Enemy sighted.
Shields down.
boy, I should really update Tali. Okay, shield boost, damping, and you overload again. Yes. What? What? I backed myself into a corner. That was on me. Oh wait, you know what? Tali, let me deal with you. Oh, I have points too. Oof, okay. I kind of want to do sabotage. Like, I get the sense it'll stun enemy weapons or force them to stop shooting for a bit, but if they're close enough to me for sabotage, then... What's the distance on it? 8 meters. I don't know. Wait, what was the thing I was looking for before? Was it first aid? It was immunity, right? Yeah, let's just get that. And then, I guess, work towards... Let's work towards getting first aid, I think. Respect to training. Let's do that, I think. Garrus, you can auto-level up. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Tali. Okay. I'm gonna skip this. I trust you to know what you're doing. Quick save. Okay, I need... Oh, I can't do Garrus' stuff. Shoot. Well, I need Marksman, and Tali... Tali boost me so I can get Garrus back. Oh, Garrus is down. Shoot, that's why he's blocked. Okay. Let's get Garrus back on his feet. Let's overload everyone who's standing. Garrus, overkill. Woo! Now I'm understanding how the Mass Effect. Okay. Cancel with engineering survey team. Okay. So, turns out the survey team got turned into space zombies. Oh, the... Yeah, they are pretty freaky guys. Oh man, these are the things. These are the spikes. Okay. New boo. Oh, you're not giving me a lot of options. Okay. Stop overthinking it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! No! Really? Come on, game. There we go. I'm trying to think of what's the scariest enemy I've fought in a streamed game so far. I don't know. Nothing especially scary comes to mind. I don't think I'm too worried about these guys because can stay pretty far away from them because they have to run up to me. Was there anything scary in Skyrim? I guess dragons, but not in like the horror kind of way, just like in the uh-oh kind of way. Actually, you know what? I should start reducing some of these things. Okay, I don't use assault rifles. Garrus does, I'm pretty sure. Neither of these are as good as what he has. What does Tali use? Probably pistols, if she's like me. Shotguns. No one's here who uses a shotgun, so I don't know yet. But I do have two of the same one, so I can at least convert that. Pistol. Any of these better than mine? No. I can get rid of the Edge 1, probably. What does Tali have? Okay, Tali, you can take that. I'm not going to bother with these. These are level 1, so I'm just going to get rid of them now. Sniper. Oh, look at these. I have so many snipers. Does Tali use snipers? I should probably check. Squad. Tali. Just pistols? Pistols and shotties, but she doesn't have shotties yet. Okay. Cool beans. So this sniper, I can get rid of Avenger 1, because I'm sure not using that. Well, what does Garrus use? Assault and sniper. And he's almost at sniper. Okay, I'll keep one of them for him. It'll be a present when he's old enough to use it. So this one I can get rid of. This one I can get rid of. Can I modify my grenades? And a whole bunch of armor I should probably get rid of. Oh, I can mark something as junk, eh? Okay. Well, heavy armor for a human I'm not gonna need. Medium armor I might need. I don't need 2 of them, though. Well, level 1 I'm not gonna need. Okay. There we go. Clear up some space, get some more Omnigel. I need to get more Metagel. But I can't do that right now. Oh, a shotty is a shotgun. Where am I? Just go stick to the left wall, okay. Yeah, I think it was in one of the Halos that there was like a... Let me focus on this. There we go. Yeah, like, I think it was a Halo where there was a good combination of, like, in multiplayer, if you had a shotgun and a sniper rifle, it was like a... I think it was called Shoddy Snipe or something like that. I don't know, it's just in my head. Seriously? Am I... Oh, okay, okay. No, I'm going the right way. Shepard. Stop breathing over the loading screen. Alright, well I guess that explains what happens to the research team. Oh, and that's all there is? Okay. Okay. Valuable minerals, that's ongoing. Signs of battle, ongoing. That's it, the citadel, that's ongoing. That's ongoing. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, right, that's on the citadel. So let's do this then. Let's deal with the mysterious readings. Where did they say it was? Hydra System, Argus Row Cluster. Excuse me. Yeah, Shepard was really exhausted. Just breathing all over the loading, fogging it all up. Okay, Argus Row is here. Hydra is there. Yep. Ooh, Helium-3. I wonder if I'll understand the plot to Helium-3. I haven't seen Helium-1 and 2. This is a lengthy description. Canrum is a small rocky world with a trace atmosphere of methane and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of carbon. Canrum was the site of the warlord Sheogar's defeat by Turian peacekeeping forces during the Krogan rebellions. While this band is not especially powerful, Sheogar was a female warlord, and one of the few remaining fertile females at that. She had, through viciousness and cunning, parlayed her unique value into a position of power. Krogan males competed for the right to join her band and lie with her. Ooh, okay. You know, I'm on her side. I'm liking this. When Sheogar's death was announced, vengeful male Krogan admirers near and far swore blood oaths against the participating Turian crews. In the end, several thousand of the Turian participants were killed in open combat or through assassination. To this day, many Krogan proudly proclaim that they have the blood of Sheogar. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, you have to... Because each of the systems, or each of the clusters have, like, their Mass Effect relay, right? So that's how you bounce around. It's pretty neat. I forgot to survey. Turian insignia. Yeah, of course. Of course there would be some Turian stuff. Here. It's a gas giant that was struck by an asteroid at least 12 kilometers in diameter within the last 100 years. The superheating caused by the impactor's atmospheric passage created a storm. Okay. I love the planet descriptions in Mass Effect.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call. Sacred Angel medical transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Sounds like someone needs some help. Hot surfaces mainly composed of nickel with deposits of potassium and heavy metals. This mineral is... I cannot stop thinking about that planet-sized supercomputer. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna yoink that idea for Starfinder. Okay, who do I want to bring? Who do I want to bring? Who do I need? Who do I want to bring? Who do I need? Liara? No, me and Tali can hang out for a bit. Oh, but if the whole planet was a computer, because I'm just imagining, like, the tunnels, like there's tunnels underneath the surface of the planet, and those are actually just those parts of the circuit board. It'd be cool. Okay, the signal was coming from here, so let's explore this first. It says level 2 hazard, so I think that means I can't spend as much time outside of the craft. Okay, I'm gonna go around this part. I don't know if I can Skyrim my way up this mountain, even in a vehicle like this. Although presumably I could, I mean... I feel like verticality means nothing to the Mako. Come on, you can fight it. Curse you, gravity! Bested once again by physics. My true enemy. Okay, I'm gonna just fall down the mountain. Can I get around it this way? Oh, maybe. Come on, come on! Fine. But I want to get to the thingy. There's go all the way around the mountain? There's no way, right? Well, I can sort of see... Oh, well. I can sort of see elevation on here. No, I think if I go around this way, maybe I can get to it. Yeah, I should have gone this way in the first place. Okay, just a bit of squeezing and wiggling. Just a bit of boosting and... Just need a little bit of a push. There it is. Thud. Recover artifact. Wow. Found a very old letter stamped with the Gothis colony insignia. Unfortunately, the text is indecipherable. Cool. Okay, so I got that. Let's get this deposit over here. And then we'll get the actual quest. In this side quest in episode. I can't believe I died 18 times in this game. You know what? I think Mass Effect might have the highest death count of all the games so far. and the majority of it was last episode. I honestly don't remember the game being this hard. Like, there might have been some sort of auto lock-on or something on console that I just started to not feel or whatever. But man, I do not remember the game, like, absolutely kicking my butt this much. And I'm fine with the game kicking my butt. It's just, you know... Ow. Okay, so I can get up here. Just build up a little speed. Maybe it is just hard. Maybe I have a terrible memory. And the game is actually just... Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Easy, easy. Begin manual bypass. Oh. Oh. Ooh, that was close. Cool. Now let's do the actual test. I do like the concept of there being a whole bunch of different things on a planet that you can explore. It's just not like super entertaining in practice. Because it's essentially a big open map of like nothing basically. Like, I wish there was more stuff here. It's just a wide, vast nothing. And I mean, I guess I get it makes sense because it's like a planet's surface and it's uninhabited and everything. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess dying in silly ways in games, you can't really blame on the difficulty. Oh. Is there a deposit here too?
Looks like the signal's coming from that wreckage.
Careful. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Garrus, don't go quoting Star Wars to me. Okay, let's get this big old pile of thorium. Okay, that's what it is. Hoop, 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 hoop. Speaking of falling off a cliff. I mean, if any vehicle can take it, it'll be the bounciest vehicle that ever existed.
It's a trap.
Oh, you fools. This is for the dozens of times you killed me. Come on. Yeah, not so easy now when I got a big old cannon, huh? Wow. Well. See, now, if I had the Mako during that last mission... So, is that it? Okay, well, I guess that's it. Okay, so Citadel. Ongoing searching for stuff. Ongoing for Solarian stuff. Ongoing for... Oh no, this is on the Citadel. Ongoing. Okay, let's go to the Citadel. Let's meet with this person. And meet with Kahoku. And buy as many licenses as we can. And then figure out if we want to go to Theros or Novaria next. I want to go to Novaria because it's the nicer looking place. And I just find it more... I like the... how would I put this? I like the story on Theros more, because I mostly remember the beginning of the game. Why did I leave the map? I like the story on Theros more a bit. Well, it has, like... The Theros thing has one good part, and the Novaria thing doesn't have a part as good as that, but it has a lot of more interesting stuff in general. If that makes sense. I find the whole setting interesting. Pharaoh's not as much, but except for like the one thing. Supposedly constructed by the long-extinct Protheans. This colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation. It is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the board, so oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that. If the gravity is simulated from rotation, of course it's going to be different at different parts of it, because there are different rotational speeds. Oh my god, circumference! I love space! Alright, let's go. I think I'll bring Liara for this, because apparently the contact is from a Asari diplomat. Asari ambassador. Wants to meet Embassy Lounge, Presidium level. Okay, cool. I know where that is. And Kahoku is in the council chambers. Okay, Liara, Garrus. Let's go.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Presley's in charge when I'm gone. No one give him any trouble. I left some money on the counter to buy a pizza. Hello.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
Look, man. I don't have time for spacists.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Bro, you can insult all the space races you want, but don't insult my ship. Don't insult my ship.
This ship has saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
She is. Get out of my way. I got a call from someone who sounds hot.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in trouble. Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
We use our suit or uniform radios. Anyone who needs to talk to me keys into my line. It's as if they're next to me.
Which only works so long as you all have working radios. Maybe your DC drills should include sign language. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000?
I wish my Renegade was higher. Oh, I'm so pissed.
Anyway, useless.
Yes. Renegade.
Men of limited vision said the same thing about early aircraft, submarines, and tanks.
There's two ways I could take that, Commander, but that is true. I suppose the early U-boats weren't much better. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander.
What about them?
Krogan?
Yes.
Asari?
Yes.
Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Oh, sorry. Oh. This is the best I can do.
I'm sorry you disapprove, sir.
You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Oh, I wish my Renegade was higher.
None, sir.
Very well. Your opinions have some merit, Commander. I'll take them into consideration when I write my report to the Joint Military Command.
I wanna ring this guy.
I expect them to do anything about it. Too many interest groups have too much money invested in this. Commander Shepard.
I wanted to be rude. I wanted to be rude. Yeah, he's a jerk. I feel like Ashley, at least I can change, but if you don't romance the Canadian dude, you will be deported. Who, Caden? Look, Caden's a sweetie, but I'm here for the Gare Bear. Do I have any points? No. I need more points to be rude. Liara, do what you do. Is Caden Canadian? I didn't know.
Garrus, perhaps it is my own trouble with Benezia that makes me ask, but do you feel comfortable facing a respected Turian Spectre like Saren?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
With your respect for the Spectres, I thought you might hesitate. I'm glad I was wrong.
Commander Shepard?
Yeah?
Police have been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
Okay.
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
Where's Protean?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
I think they know not to ask me to work against my own people.
I think our viewers will be glad to hear that, Commander. You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Time to show. No! I know what that means, and I'm not going to do it.
The Normandy is a triumph of human engineering. Like our development of fighter carriers, it shows other races that were able to think outside the box.
That's gratifying. Many defeatist officers claim that the Alliance can't compete with the naval power of, say, the Turians. Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Hey, that ship is mine.
Miss Al-Jalani, I wear the Alliance uniform, and if you think anyone other than me says where the Normandy can go, you're sadly mistaken.
No offense intended, Commander. I'm sure you have to follow the orders of your superiors. Of course, now your superiors are aliens. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Yeah, Saren's a bitch-ass motherfucker. He fucked Eden Prime, and now I'm gonna fuck him. Alright, T was behind Eden Prime. Yeah.
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Look, I don't care about putting the information out there that Saren was behind Eden Prime. It's true. Bro. Well, I'm gonna say no. Okay, where's the rapid transit dealie? So, I want to deal with the other guy first, because that's just wrapping up the quests. And then I will deal with the new person, because that's a new quest. And then, I don't know what. Oh no, then I have to go buy the licenses. I do know what.
No, I'm waiting. Commander, any word on my missing men?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a Thresher Maw.
A Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a Thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the Thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Captain Anderson said you had information on Baines.
Oh, I already asked this.
Not as much as I'd like to. One of my crews found him, frozen stiff on board a derelict vessel. The missing recon group, the one I sent you to find, they were scouting the system we found Baines' ship in.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Alright. What's up, Garrus?
Not too many people have free access to the tower. Even less get permission to meet the Council.
What's up, Liara?
See how the trees and the fountain naturally blend with the arches of the tower. They have done a masterful job of capturing the aesthetic values of the Protheans.
Liara, you are so fascinating to talk to.
Commander Shepard, could I have another word with you?
What's with all these
Hello
reporters?
again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller
these new clothes
conditions
for
now,
her?
and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety.
Her clothes look new, but I
I've
can't
heard
tell if it
rumors
was just
that
because I saw her in the
traffic
dark before.
controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems.
I'm
The
into
council
that.
won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about.
That is what I
I
was
just
worried
need to
about.
hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequency
Yeah, she had the weird
won't
dress.
interfere with
Okay.
anything.
Well, it sounds like her story did really well before, and she went to do some shopping.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Alright, well, I'm all for this. I mean,
Excellent.
I
Just
want
place
people to
it on
be
a
safe and
terminal
have
with a
good working
view of the
conditions.
area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Can't see why I wouldn't do this, so I'm expecting there to be some sort of plot twist. That's probably back at the ship, so let's go to the wards. To the markets. I don't even know how many credits I have. Oh, Conrad's back. Cool.
Welcome back, EarthClan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you've got.
Show me what you got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
License. Alcos Combine. Oh, it's only 100? Sure. Yoink. Metagel. Yes, please. Omni Tool. I don't really use it. Tech cooldown. For 12,000, it's not worth it.
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Remember me? There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility.
That'll be nice to
I
him.
want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And your grace and skill have inspired a whole legion of admirers, too. Hey, can I get your picture?
Sure, man.
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a picture.
Beautiful?
Just hold up your gun.
Well, okay.
Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Will she? Will she? Will she? She will. I can talk to Morlin.
Yes, human. You need something, yes?
Oh, can I get a
Let me see what you
license
have.
from the guy in CSEC?
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I
know.
have. You will see.
I'm pretty sure there's a Spectre license or something. What is... Yeah, well... Look, Shepard loves compliments. You say something nice to her, you can get whatever you want. You say something rude, she will smack you down. Okay, so I got the licenses. Let's go to... The clinic is this way. I want to see if she can give me another Metagel upgrade. Should I go back to... I'm pretty sure there's another side quest inside one of the nightclubs, but I don't want to get too distracted by the Citadel. Because I do want to get to... I want to at least fly to Pharos or Novaria by the end of the stream. And if I get distracted, I'm not going to be able to, so... Replenish Metagel.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Health regeneration, yes. As an armor upgrade. That... Okay, I need to check. If I put an upgrade into my armor, can I take the upgrade out of my armor? I do not know. So let's put something in that I don't mind losing. Oh my god, I have so much crap here. Okay, if I put this stimulant pack into it. Cool. Can I then go and empty and go back and then go to it? Then I still have it? Yes, okay. Alright. So I already have First Aid Interface 2. So
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do
will
for
buy
you?
whatever is
Let me
higher
take a look
than
at what
2.
you have for sale.
Of course.
There's not very many numbers higher than 2. Okay. Toxin resistance. Sure, why not? Do I want to blow my creds on this, though? This is like a 15,000 upgrade for toxin resistance. That's too expensive for something so specific. I'll get 3 instead. Okay. Equipos. Armoros. Armor upgrados. First aid interface. Cool. Thanks, Doc. Okay. Embassy. There was another guy in the embassy, right? No, never mind. I'm thinking of the wrong person. I'm thinking of the acquisitions guy again. Where am I supposed to meet? Embassy Lounge. To the lounge. Actually, while I'm here, I do want to check on this guy, because he's the head of CSEC. I want to see if Garrus has anything to
So
say
they
to him.
finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay. Never mind. I thought he would say something to Garrus. I thought he'd be like, "Hey, Garrus, you left your job."
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
You want me to hunt down the people who killed her?
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why does your voice sound familiar?
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Well, what do you need from me?
Do you want me to deliver the ransom?
I've already transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since.
Yeah.
I made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any
I mean, I guess she's in a
attempted
stressful
extortion to CSEC
situation.
immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing,
And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
Shepard's just expressive. So you came to me.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
I guess the good guy thing is I don't do this for payment. Can I investigate? Yes.
Anything you can tell me about the mercs who have your sister?
Pretty much what you'd expect. Rough, dangerous, and well-armed. Nothing a Spectre cannot handle, though.
Can't you hire someone else to do this?
I do not want to take chances with my sister's life. I need a Spectre. Besides, you operate outside official channels. My superiors cannot find out I never reported the ransom in the first place.
How'd you find out who was behind the ransom?
I have resources. Contacts and credits can go a long way, especially if you're willing to bend the rules. I already broke the law when I paid the ransom. This couldn't make things any worse.
Fine.
Keep your reward. I'll bring your sister back. I promise.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right woman for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Fine. Artemis Tau, one of the places I'm going to is in that cluster, I think. Oh, wait, where do I do this? So, yeah, back to C-Sec, okay. There's no variant in Artemis Tau? Oh, okay. Apparently you're not going to tell me, game. I'm not going to know until I get there. Okay, so I got the licenses. I gotta go back to C-Sec for several things now, because that's how I get to the ship. That's how I get to the... where I need to plant the bug. And there's the guy there with the other license. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Oh my god. Blah, blah, blah. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extra. That was ominous. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together, we must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Eda cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. That sounds like something Caden would want to check out. But not right now. Oh, wow. I thought I was leaving and I wandered into Palin's office. I sure hope he doesn't judge me for that. And instead judges me for all the other terrible things I've done. Okay, C-Sec, acquisitions, and the bug, whichever is closer. Presidium. No? Is it on the Presidium? Alright, whatever, C-Sec. Okay. Requisition office is that away. Traffic control is that away. Docking bay is that way. Okay. So this... No, that's the elevator. So this way. Right? Wow, immediately wrong way. I get super lost everywhere. These Canadians don't judge. We'll see about that. Don't forget, he's a space Canadian.
Hello, Commander.
It's totally different.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Okay, do you have a license thing that I can... Adrian Labs license, cool. I really hope those are useful. Is a sniper rifle good? It's kinda good. I think I'll save up my credits for a new weapon. Okay, let's plant that bug and then go to the ship and then figure out where the Artemis Tau cluster is and then mask the effect. I think I should be able to get to Ferris or Novaria before the end of this. I wonder if the pirates thing will take long. I don't think it'll take long. You're so good. I don't know. Look, she has to see things in the dark. It's very dark in space. There. Do I want to go back to Emily already? Fine. Fine. Come on, and move those legs, Shep. So much back and forth. I don't know what you're talking about. She has special eyes.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Okay. Ugh, Paragon. No. It's so hard to be mean, because if you want to be, like, a renegade, you gotta be mean to everyone. This is why I hate binary morality systems. Do I have anything else I need to do here? I don't want to do that right now. This seems like a more immediate issue. So let's go to the ship.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Decontamination in progress.
Shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Decontamination in progress.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
I know what they mean by that, but I just like the idea of Presley just like, oh, Shepard's back.
Commander, something you need?
I have to go.
All right, see you.
I'm just checking in. Okay, yeah, so I think one of the places in Artemis Tau, so whichever one that is I guess the one I'm doing next.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Joker, I have so many things
Commander,
to deal with.
Miss Al-Jelani's story on you just aired.
I don't agree with everything you said, but at least you got her on your side. I just hope it doesn't damage relations with the Council.
Screw them!
Hey, the Council can kiss my ass. I'm entitled to my opinions.
When you wear that uniform, you represent the Systems Alliance military. As a Spectre, you represent humanity. There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
How angry was the Council?
About what you'd expect. Don't worry too much about it, Commander. They're always angry with us. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Thanks, Admiral. It's cool that we're his favorite. Alright. I was completely wrong. Neither of you are Artemis Tau. It's all the way over here. Well, it's already 9:55. So, why is this lit up? Okay. I don't know. I'm not mistaken, right? That thing was for Artemis Tau cluster? Strange transmission was in Hawking Ada. Diplomacy was in Artemis Tau. Okay, let's just do it. Let's see how bad it is. I think I can do it in like 5 minutes. Oh shoot, I don't know which one it is. Mass Effect. So cool.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Well, that sounded very dramatic. I'm sure this Cerberus thing will never come up again. Alright, I'll survey some things while I'm here. I completely did not know what system the mission was on. I know it's in this cluster. But I don't want to just like faff about if I don't know where it is. Okay, that's a ways away. Diplomacy. Find Dahlia. Macedon. Okay. Okay. I think my subconscious absorbed it then. Okay. It's 58. Should I do this? Yeah, it's fine. Mass Effect can run a little long. I'll bring Liara and Garrus. let's just go straight for the thing. I think I can save on this planet, right? Or should I go check out these things? I should probably check them out since I'm here. I just can't say no to Mass Effect. Still don't know what the hazard levels mean. I assumed it was a thing to do with, like, being outside of the craft. Oh, I should have this one. But when I was outside of the craft in the level 2 hazard, it didn't seem to have any effects, so... Could be mistaken. Electronic skill too low. I should have brought Tali. Well. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna totally shred those dudes when I get there. Can you imagine you kidnap some wealthy Asari and you're able to convince her ambassador sister to, like, pay you a whole bunch of money, and it's like, well, I can just keep extorting this person? This is gonna be great for business. My crime business. And you're just chilling out on some dangerous planet where you think no one can reach you, and then out of the blue, the bounciest tank you've ever seen in your life just comes to ruin your day. That's essentially what's going to happen to these guys. Recover artifact. Oh, wow. Up. This container. No. Cool. Alright, let's get this deposit of stuff. And then have a bit of a rescue. And then I guess next episode, Novaria first? Or maybe Pharaohs, I don't know. I'll have to do it manually. Ooh. I'll take a level up, thank you. Okay. Let's just get my Intimidate up. Because I keep wanting to do things that I can't do. And everybody else can take care of themselves. Yeah, there's some elements of this that I like. The boost is pretty fun to use, but it is very wonky to use with a keyboard and mouse combo. Maybe I should start playing this game with a controller. Like 100%. This would feel better with a controller. Give me a quick save. Okay, attention dweebs of various size. Stop it. Get it out. Come on. No, come on. How do you think this is gonna work out for you? Cool. It's really... I don't know. It has to be, right? It has to be. I guess it doesn't have to be. I would just like it to be. Oh boy, okay, this might be a bit tough. Wow, I cannot hit a damn thing. Okay. Let's hit him with the marksman, Garrus, or Liara. No, it's not good. Do that. Do that. Okay, that's a good sabotage. You know what? I think I should start using sabotage a bit more. Because I didn't realize how far it went. Dude, where are you? Garrus, you're down?
I'm better now.
Garrus needs better armor. Cool.
Area secured.
Where's, You discover evidence that the Asari leading these slavers and Nasana Dantius, an important Oh, betrayal. Look, I mean, that guy was walking up towards the tank. I can't believe. I actually can't believe it. I thought she genuinely wanted my help rescuing her sister. Oh, I should have taken her money. Oh, I'm so cheesed right now. Everyone back in the car. Why would you send me here? Why would you do this? Okay, I can go for a few extra minutes. I actually want to see how this is supposed to conclude. Go back to the citadel. Joker, fly angrily. I love how fast this loads, by the way. Does Joker have anything to say about this planet, or does he only have things to say about, like, main plot planets? Just main plot, right?
Commander, something you need?
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Okay, she's back in the MCC.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre.
She did.
Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind.
I'll take that.
We'll have exclusive footage later today.
That sounds dangerously like a compliment. Alright, everything's looking up for old Sheppy. Unless something terrible happens. Okay, I'll do this, and then I think that's going to be the episode, because it's 10:12, so I'm running very long. I've been live streaming for 3 hours and 17 minutes. Confrontation. Quick save. That's it. This makes me so mad. Joker, fly angrily. You!
Yes, Shepard? Did you find my sister?
Dahlia's dead. I killed her myself. If you don't want to end up like her, start talking.
No need to raise your voice, Commander. Surely you can understand why I lied to you.
No.
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. That is why I misled you. I could not risk you exposing me. But now that Dahlia is out of the picture, it's no longer a problem.
What? There has to be easier ways. If you had just told me, hey, there's a criminal I need you to take care of, I would have done it. Like, come on, man. You gotta know me well enough to know I like shooting things with stuff.
Do your own dirty work next time.
I am sorry I wasn't honest with you. We have trust issues in my family.
Obviously.
I shall transfer a little.
Why did
something
Liara
into
look
your
directly
account
at the
as a token
camera
of
when
my
she said that?
appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
I'm a Spectre, not some merc for hire. I can find credits anywhere.
True, but I'm the only one who can authorize you to purchase prototype Asari mods.
I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
You.
I gave you what you wanted, Shepard. We have nothing more to discuss.
Jerk. Okay, well, with the stench of betrayal upon me, I think that's gonna be the end of this particular episode of Mastifer Effectiveness. Oh my gosh, not what I wanted. I just wanted to stand here and look at the nice fountain. Okay. But yeah, I think I'll call it here, me and my big eye shepherd. Got a lot of stuff done, a lot of flying around, a lot of side questing. I think next time, I don't know, I just like the design of Novaria, so I think I'll go there first. Pharos kind of blended together after a bit. And then, yeah, I'll do one of those, and then I'll do the Cerberus thing, and then I'll do something else, and we'll see how the game goes. It's getting to the point where it's, like, throwing a bunch of side quest stuff at me, so we're getting into it. We're getting into the Mass Effect. The whole mass of the effects. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I should go to sleep. So, thanks again, everybody who watched live. If you're watching this on the VOD, really appreciate it. Of course, if you want to see more, just hit that subscribe button. So you get a notification every time that we do go live. Or follow us on the Twitters, on social media. I post about all the stuff that's going on. If you're watching this later, no podcast episode this week, unfortunately, but I will, I might do something special for Wednesday, we'll see. And yeah, that's all we've got for you today, so, what's the thing Shepard would say? I should go.